Let's roll, Kato. That's a line from the original Green Hornet TV show. So this is Johnny Lightning of the Black Beauty from that TV show. And first thing, well, let's look at the card first. But I want to measure the scale of this thing. Brett Reed is a publisher, an alter ego fights crime. And then the car in the TV show is called Black Beauty, but it's really a '66 Imperial Crown Custom. Okay. And a couple other cars from this collection. 2022, release 1. Did not know this is a recent release. I just assumed it was old. I'm sure they must have released this in the past, right? What is this thing? Ford Mustang Cobra 2 Racer, maybe? I kind of like that. That one looks cool. And also the Tucker. Oh, and the Sunbeam. Possibly I might get those other three. The problem is, Johnny Lightning is not always to scale. So that's why I kind of avoid the brand. I much prefer Auto World, seeing how they try to be to scale. And I know that they share a lot of castings, so maybe I'll at least try to get some of the Johnny Lightnings that I know are Auto Worlds as well. Okay, so the wheelbase of this car is 32.77 millimeters. So let's get this thing out of the way. Got it zeroed out. Yeah, I guess I'll just try to measure where these axles are coming out. So if the axles are warped, it won't matter so much in my measurements. That's about 44.6. Okay, so we divide this by 44.6. Yeah, man, not even close. Sorry, this is 73 scale. So it's way, way too small. And this is why I don't collect Johnny Lightnings. Yeah, it's a shame. It'd be nice if someone made this True 64. Like, if someone made a resin of this model, I would buy this as a resin model. Because I think it's a cool looking car. And Bruce Lee was in this TV show. Granted, the show was canceled after a year. But Bruce Lee, the man, the myth, the legend. Yeah, maybe you've heard of him. If not, sorry. You got to get out there. All right, well, this was the Imperial. The Imperial was Chrysler's luxury brand from between 1955 to 1975, and also from 81 to 83. This is the second generation of this vehicle. So it's a 1957 to 1966. So I guess this is the last year of this generation. I think this is like a kind of like a copycat. Like people are selling them. No, maybe not. This has a totally chrome bumper. Never mind. This is just a custom Imperial crown. All right, never mind. Okay, so then this is, I don't know if this is the real car from the show, because this license plate does match this Johnny Lightning, and it's got these funky, I don't know if those are rockets or smoke emitters, but the graphic is on here. These two boxes on the bumper. So what's missing is the actual Green Hornet logo, which is pretty weak. That's something pretty important to a car like this, right? Why wouldn't they have that? And so, yes, that dude, sadly, no one really knows the purpose of his death or why he died. Was it the mafia, or was he just exercising too much? All right, let's see. This second generation was its own platform. These things could have been powered from 6.4 liter to 7.2 liter V8s, going through a 3-speed auto. And then after Lincoln downsized their cars in 1961, this was the largest car for that decade. And then back then it was $5,600 in that ballpark, which is around $54,000 in today's money. So it was a pretty expensive car. It was actually a body on frame, kind of like a truck. And then the frame had a cross member in the shape of an X. I can't really see it here, but the drive shaft went through it, kind of like that. And so it was a really strong vehicle, I guess. Probably why it was also used. Between the size and its strength, it would make a good movie car, right? To do stunts and drive around and all that stuff and be durable. So even though it's a hardtop, it's supposed to be pillarless. You know, it's just a window frame, but no B-pillar. And then this car also served as the basis for the Hongqi CA72 Chinese State Limousine, which I have reviewed, I think one of them before. You might have to look up Hongqi in my playlist. Okay, that's what I learned about this thing. So unfortunately, this is very small, the 173 scale. So boy, if this is 164, maybe it might be like that long or something. It would definitely be more imposing. Okay. So the wheels, they don't really match those movie car wheels. They're missing some, black detail. They're not molded quite as well. At least they're 5 spokes though. And then the tires are rubbery, but they're these thick, super wide Johnny Lightning tires. I don't know why Johnny Lightning doesn't make other tires. They always seem to be this one size, really wide. Okay, well, while we're down here, it's interesting that the base is green, and it's nice that it tells you what the car is. Green Hornet Inc. kind of. Well, it's really not the car's name, though. It should say Green Hornet Black Beauty. And then when it was made, so this was made last year, December. Who made it? Some legal jargon there. Yeah, alright. Press fit together, so mods are going to be tough. I was debating maybe 3D printing some wheels, but now it's not even 1/64 scale, so I've lost interest in doing that. This black is kind of a matte finish, which is kind of nice. It's not gloss, so that seems to match the movie car, I think. Or TV show car, sorry. There's a silver stripe going from the front to the back. It's very nice. A little contaminant there. This window is open, but this one is not. I think it would have been nice if they just left both of them open, no pillar there. I'm not sure why they would have made that decision. Strange. Okay. Oh, maybe they did that because there's not much of an A-pillar here. But they do have this bar here, too. The roof is a different matte black, so that's kind of nice. A different type of black. I think there's something that pops up here. I forget what. I never really watched this TV show. It was before I was born, I think. So, I'm not sure what these are either. These little red bands. Oh, they're, I guess, taillights. They just, but why? So please chime in if this is standard on a Crown, Imperial Crown. Why would you have brake lights facing the sky? Okay. That rear window, yeah, I'm sure there's some gadgets that pop out of there. It's really small rear glass. This is actually a plastic piece here. And then, oddly, there's some like dents here. Why would there be dents molded in there? I don't see those on the rear image I pulled up. Maybe these are cooling marks from the casting process. Usually you see that in plastic pieces, but not in die-cast pieces. So this mold could have been improperly designed. Okay, yeah, whatever those things are, it'd be nice if someone chimed in on that one as well. Going to the front here, we got this wrap-around windshield. It is a smoke color. We have some wiper blades down there, blacked out. They actually seem pretty good. Vent details there. And then we got these cool green headlights, very nice. And then we have some silver for these strakes. And then because the car is painted black first, it looks good. And then we have these white light bars, I guess. I don't know if these are bumpers or lights. Someone again, please chime in. I know very little about this vehicle, whether it's a TV show car or just a regular Imperial Crown. JL's to roll, I guess. And then you can see, sadly, this base is like sticking out. It's all fine up there, but then it's like sticking down there. And there as well. So I don't like press fit together stuff. You'd have to drill this apart to try to fix that, but there's something jammed up keeping it from being properly aligned. Let me get the flashlight. Let's see what's going on in that interior. Well, the steering wheel seems okay. It's actually tilted a little bit. Dashboard's completely blank. Would have been nice if they molded something in there. Passenger side of the dash seems better actually. But the instrument cluster is just a flat rectangle. Seats do have ribbing, front and back. No headrest. There's actually a wall partition in the middle. I'm not sure if that's on the real car or not. Maybe it is. That might add some strength back if this thing has no B-pillars in real life. The door panels also have armrests and what looks like maybe a bump for a lock or something. So, decent enough interior. Yeah, I just don't know enough about this TV show car to know what all these other casted lines are, these hatches and stuff, you know. Alright, well, let's pull out some actual 64 scale cars and realize how small this thing is. So here's an Auto World 66 Impala. Here's a 67 Eldorado from Auto World. And then a 63 Dodge Polara from Auto World. Yeah, so that just doesn't look right. If this was the largest car of the 60s, this isn't correct. Henceforth, I'll slide them all up here. Yeah. Johnny Lightning. You're a toy company. You're not even attempting to make scale models. I guess that's their thing, maybe. Auto World is making the scale vehicles, and Johnny Lightning just makes the fun stuff. Movie cars and TV show cars and fantasy things. Is that the deal? Is that what's going on with this brand? Alright, well, let's get this out of here. So I do like this car in real life. It's pretty cool looking. It's kind of like a Lincoln Continental, but with a big snout nose. And yeah, if someone ever makes this in one true 64 scale and nicer, I think I'll definitely get it. Resin company, come on, some resin brand should watch this TV show, or just the fact that Bruce Lee was in that TV show. All these Chinese resin companies. Hopefully you'll take this on. I know there's a Knight Rider resin car coming out. I pre-ordered it a while ago. I have no idea when it's coming out though. But if it's resin, it'll be an interesting kit. Okay, thanks for watching today, and maybe I'll see you in the next Johnny Lightning video. I just don't know when that might happen. All right, bye.